Hi, welcome to Fosterland and Tech Wednesday today. Today we are going to unbox and trying to use remote shooter release from company hahnel, model Hrop280 Pro. I'm not sure what the difference between Pro and not Pro, but this one, version Pro, is for Olympus and Panasonic cameras. And it has autofocus function, which is very important for us because we're going to use it with GH5 camera, which is well known for continuous autofocus problem. Now, the reason I'd like to use these two things together is to have a control over autofocus in GH5 when going to be on this device on a gimbal. So let's jump in it. Welcome back. Well, what the box says. Box contains remote O1 cable, P1 cable, C1 cable, 2-meter extension cable. There you go. So I guess there are different cables for different cameras. So let's try to open it. Everyone has special knife for opening stuff. I just got ordinary Swiss Army knife, which is okay for me. Okay, I do not expect anything special inside apart from these cables I read about. However, we could be surprised. Oops, something is out. Oh yeah, gels. Do not eat, throw away. As you can see, we've got some cables, as I read before. There's very small leaflet, how to connect it, insert cable, that's it. Okay, and release button and device itself. Nothing more on box. Okay, we've got remote itself and 1, 2, 3, 4 cables. Amongst them one is extension, so put it aside. Leaflet says nothing about cables itself, how to connect them, so I guess it actually doesn't matter which way you connect it because both ends have exactly the same jacks. Actually, this one is for camera and this one is for remote control, which match exactly in this place, and then you can lock it. There you go. Yeah, brilliant. And then you can connect to your GH5. Let's have a look. How does it work? First of all, you have to remember that continuous autofocus has to be switched off, obviously, and autofocus itself has to be on. No manual focus at all. And now I direct camera to box which was packed in, and now I half press a button on remote control. There you go. It's already focused. Now direct camera on computer and half press button now. There you go. Half press button now. Half press button now. And half press button now. It works really well, actually, surprisingly well, and it means we can try it now on gimbal. Now, settings on this camera right now are aperture 2.8, ISO 640, and shooter is on auto. I did it on purpose because I wanted you to see differences between focusing areas, and fast aperture allows to do so. Now when I press this recording button full way, it starts to record. And as you can see, leaves are not focused, so I press halfway it. You can see now that leaves are perfectly focused. Now I lift camera up and again press this button halfway. There you go. Again, put it down, press halfway, press halfway. Up, press halfway. You can see you've got control over autofocus entirely. The best part in this remote control is that you can press this button as long as you wish, and autofocus doesn't play back and forward. At least right now it doesn't happen. Maybe it's going to be different in lighter environment, but yeah, there you go. You can use gimbal and GH5 and remote control and have a control over autofocus in GH5. Now, this is cost about 20 bucks. Here in England I paid 21 pounds. So is it worth to buy it? It depends what you need actually. It's a very nice tool and I really recommend it. If you want to work with gimbal or with tripod or in any situation when you need real control over autofocus, this device is really nice and very